Hello everyone, it's Degenerate, and last night I saw Wizard So-So, Fun Magical Adventure. This film was directed by Rina Wayanti. I couldn't find any information about her, and whenever I try searching anything about her or the studio associated with it, Vavron Animation, this film is the only thing that comes up. This is possibly the greatest animated film I've ever seen. Nothing else compares. I have never seen an animated film with this much depth, realism, or charm. I was only able to watch 15 minutes of this film because no human mind can comprehend the entire hour-long runtime. When I rated this film on Letterboxd, not only did I obviously rate it 5 stars, I gave it a like, which I never do with most films. The animation is absolutely breathtaking. Typically, I prefer 2D animation with a few exceptions. This is one of those cases. Even though this is a small studio, the animation looks surprisingly fluid in some scenes, and the rats look so good, it brings films like Ratatouille to shame. This should be considered the gold standard for low-budget 3D animation, because some moments in this film could go toe-to-toe with some of Pixar's best works. The voice acting is fantastic. When researching this film, no one else was credited. Rina was the only person to ever come up. This leads me to believe that she did literally everything herself. This is an inspiration to independent filmmakers everywhere. If one person could animate, write, and voice every character, then anyone can make a film. And she does a great job with making every character sound unique. Her vocal range truly is impressive. The music is also delightful. The scene where the rats celebrate their victory by pulling the instruments out of nowhere and playing them is simply outstanding. I also appreciate how this scene went on for about 3 to 5 minutes. We get to view the unrestricted creative freedom of the Rat Band, and how they're so talented, they don't even properly play their instruments, and they're still creating beautiful sounds. It's so beautiful that our hero So-So compliments their artistic achievement, but the cat isn't impressed. Which leads me to talk about the ambitious tale this film tells. This is actually a collection of 2 short films, The Barn Rats and The Real Dragonfly. The former takes up most of the runtime, and I can understand why. It isn't a story that can simply be condensed into 10 or so minutes. It follows a cat who has to protect a farm from crop-eating rats. They eat so much that they become larger than said cat and can walk on their hind legs. The cat calls upon the legendary wizard So-So for assistance in defeating them. I appreciate how realistic this film is. This isn't some dumb garbage like Harry Potter, where magic kind of comes out of nowhere. So-So is a true wizard. He concocts pills and potions with ingredients found in the wild, similar to true wizards throughout history. And it's in the second story where his skills are truly shown. He's able to turn a dragonfly into a real Let's just go back to the scene where So-So compliments the rat's music, but the cat just wants to get them out of the barn. I think this is a metaphor for unrecognized talent. True wise men like So-So are able to see true, unfiltered talent, but the cat doesn't care because of their species and background. I see the rats representing the movie itself, So-So representing 50 trillion IQ film reviewers like myself, and the cat representing the average plebeian wanting them to leave. You may think this is a god-awful, low-budget animated film with low-resolution textures, terrible audio mixing, and the worst creature designs possible, but that is simply a lie. This is true auteur cinema at its finest, and this is an objective fact. I'm one of the special few that can truly appreciate films of this caliber. I can look at a film, despite its faults, and truly dissect the true meaning and find something to appreciate, but it saddens me that no one else can truly appreciate movies like this and find something outstanding. I also think this way about life. The Wizard So-So, Fun Magical Adventure, represents a life view that we should all learn from, where most people will look at this film in the recommended section on Amazon Prime and think, wow, this movie looks terrible. Time to find something else to watch. But my reaction is, well, time to make a 3 to 4 minute video sarcastically praising this in a desperate attempt for clout. Overall, incredible movie. The full thing is on YouTube. Watch it. It's amazing. 10 out of 10.